If you've ever heard of Trevor Henderson, you will probably know he is prominent for creating creepy content, such as the infamous Siren Head, or the extremely menacing cartoon cat. However, there's a new creation of his that has been making its rounds on the internet lately. Something far more unnerving and peculiar than the rest. Today, we are going to explore the story behind the one and only Back on the 14th of August, 2019, Trevor uploaded this photo to his social media accounts with a caption reading, "Bridgeworm." The image features a pale worm-like entity with stubby arms positioned in a dark tunnel underneath a bridge. At first glance, this thing doesn't look too dangerous, but on the same day, a second photo was posted online, this time revealing more on the entity. As you can see from the photo, the bridgeworm hides its real face behind its pale outer layer. Upon being pulled back, an unwelcoming, fleshy face is unveiled. The next day, Trevor uploaded one last photo of the bridgeworm. This time, we get a first-person perspective of the entity charging towards the camera with its grotesque face exposed for all to see. The caption even mentions how the photographer of the photo is missing and presumed to be killed by this sinister creature. And that leads us to the question: what exactly is this thing? After looking at the three images in question, it's possibly safe to say the bridgeworm can be compared to that of a spider. A docile creature planted in one spot, waiting for prey to march by, before it lunges out and consumes them. Luckily enough, Trevor left us with some details that seem to match up with this. In a Tumblr post from August 16th, Trevor explains how the bridgeworm will sometimes venture far from its nest if prey is hard to come by. However, the most interesting part of this post is his mention of the adolescent bridgeworm. What we see here is the entity as a teenager. But what would an adult bridgeworm look like? Scrolling back through his Instagram photos, I found one of Trevor's images from November 2018 that may or may not be the adult bridgeworm. In this post, we see a very large creature extending itself onto what looks like a motorway. The caption even states, "Look out for falling rocks and worms." Based off this information, it seems the adult bridgeworm nests within the rocks of a cliff and exposes itself to catch vehicles as they drive by. Even if that's not the case, this being is still one of the more hostile creations by Mr. Henderson. So if you ever catch yourself walking alone at night, make sure to stay away from the underside of a bridge, because you never know what may snatch you up and drag you into the darkness below. What do you think of this entity? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more terrifying beings. But as always, thank you and good night.